pentru Team Pink. Antrenorul Jonathan Peralta va purta numărul 4, iar jucătorii Cosmin Mihail Ghiță numărul 2 și Iosin Zavir cu numărul 3. So Jonathan Peralta rocking number 4, Cosmin Mihail Ghiță with the 2, and Iosin Zavir playing with the number 3. Team Green here with the trainer Fernando Gomez, number 4 players, Antonio Mladin number 2, and Vlad Dragomir number 3. Here with me will be Jan-Erik Frank, our beloved commentator at the Voice of Polo, who will be helping me out today. A little bit less on these games than on the main games that will take place a little bit later on. Thank you very much, Jan-Erik Frank, the Voice of Polo. Hats off, and hats off to the entire crew who is helping us out here. Avem aici o echipă asistentă de mare clasă care ne ajută la punerea în scenă a Singureni Manor Polo Cup 2025.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good afternoon. How are we feeling? Give a big round of applause and welcome these two teams, everybody. Give it up here for Team Pink and Team Green.
Pink and green, you know what I mean? That's the game today.
Exactly. And without any further ado, we are delighted to welcome these youngsters they are beginners. They've been playing, or they've been learning polo since the beginning of the year. Please give them a big, big warm welcome as I call out their names. We're going to start from left to right, ladies and gentlemen. At number 2, please welcome Cosmin Mihail Ghiță.
Cosmin Mihail Ghiță cu numărul 2, acum în fața voastră. Sunt jucători care au început acum mai puțin de un an să joace polo. Atenție, deci să aveți apreciere.
At number 3, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Joseph Zamfir.
Iosif Zamfir cu numărul 3, acum în fața dumneavoastră.
And at number 4, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one and only Jonathan Peralta, the local pro, who of course is the trainer of this team.
Jonathan Peralta este antrenorul local al acestei echipe care joacă alături de învățăceii săi. Ne mutăm acum la echipa cealaltă, Team Green, Jan-Erik.
Absolutely. At number 2, also of course from Romania, please welcome the very talented Antonio Maldin.
Antonio Mladin cu numărul 2 acum în fața dumneavoastră, ridicând crosa ca jucătorii mari de polo, un începător și el, îi ținem pumnii.
And at number 3, ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome please if you would for Vlad Dragomir.
Numărul 3, Vlad Dragomir, în aplauzele voastre. Și el la primul său meci de polo după ce s-a antrenat tot anul aici la Singureni Manor.
And ladies and gentlemen, a great pleasure to introduce him on the microphone here. The other pro, of course, the local pro from Argentina. Please welcome Fernando Gomez.
Și evident, antrenorul argentinian Fernando Gomez, care este aici la Singureni Equestrian Retreat pentru a-i antrena pe acești tineri jucători aspiranți în lumea poloului.
Right, and we're about ready to go. I'd like to also once again introduce you to your umpire, Mr. Mark Holmes, who will be, of course, making sure that they play by the rules. I'd like to welcome our chief official, Christian Dunkelberg, who, of course, is our official timekeeper and the man in charge of the clock. Like to also welcome our gold judges, Dr. Andy Kruger, the polo doc, E-Rock, the man who will be entertaining you all afternoon, and a big warm welcome to Polo Times and the Hein clan who are all here covering this event. I think we're about ready to go. Mark Holmes, if you'd like to throw in the ball, and Maxi, over to you.
Da, am început jocul de polo. Este primul meu meci de polo pe care îl comentez ca comentator principal. Jan-Erik va mă ajuta aici și am început treaba cu echipa în roz, cu numărul 3 care conduce mingea către poarta de marcaj, Iosi Zamfir, foarte, foarte aproape. That was pretty close for a first action in a beginner's game, right, Jan-Erik?
Absolutely, and Vlad Dragomir not wasting any time trying to get that first shot on goal. Away we go, the knock-in coming. This time, of course, from the team in the green shirts, and that will be Fernando Gomez to try and open up things a little bit over on the far side. The ball is meant once again for Vlad Dragomir. He'll try and take it over the halfway line. And let's see if he can get a little bit further into the opposition's half. Nice little ball. Who's there to pick it up? Coming out of nowhere with the number 2, Antonio Mladin. Can he put it through? He's going to just leave it behind. The crowd are on their feet.
Hai să-i motivăm pe oamenii aceștia care sunt la primul lor meci de polo. Și în cazul în care nu este foarte clar, vă aduc aminte, trebuie să-ți strunești calul cu o mână și cu cealaltă, cu mâna dreaptă, să pui mâna pe crosă și încerci să miști mingea cât de dibaci poți. Este foarte, foarte greu, dar îi salutăm pe toți cei care au început în acest joc de polo, un sport foarte, foarte nobil, sportul regilor. Și îi admirăm aici la Singureni Manor Polo Cup 2025. Acum Team Pink is on the strike.
Right, well, I can only say, ladies and gentlemen, that of course we are here this year for the second Singureni Manor Polo Cup 2025. And what is great to see is that this polo destination is also very much encouraging and endorsing the young talents. So if you'd like to have a go yourself and learn how to play polo, this is the place to do it. We will be happy to take your details if you'd like to book yourself a lesson here at the polo school. But now let's go back to the action. The Pinks have it. A little ball that could go all the way. Will it just sneak in on the near side? Just wide. So once again, possession now for the boys in green.
It's snuck, but on the left side a fost din nou foarte aproape de a intra în poartă mingea noastră și e fix cum spunea și partenerul meu, Ian Eric, de aici de la microfon. Puteți, dacă sunteți interesați să jucați polo, să luați legătura cu echipa de aici de la Singureni Manor Equestrian Retreat și Polo Club pentru a vă iniția în acest joc minunat cu antrenori cu foarte mare experiență, clasă internațională. La minge acum numărul 3, Vlad Dragomir pentru Team Green.
Well, as I'm sure you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very good display of how difficult it is to learn to play this majestic game of polo. And all of these players, very brave and very talented. And I'm pretty sure that over the coming... Oh, what an incredible shot there. Under the neck, ladies and gentlemen, on the near side by Antonio Mladin. Incredible play. Now, let's see if Jonathan Peralta, what's he going to do here? He's just going to steal it. He's got a man over on his left-hand side. Yeah, he's looking for Cosmin Gita. He's going to try and get there before the number 3, Joseph Zamfir gets to it. And all of a sudden, they change defense into offense. And now this could be the first little attack. Here comes the ball from Fernando Gomez. Can he find his number 3, Zamfir? Zamfir with a nice little touch. The finish, if they can just find a little gap, as you can see, they are going flat out. There's the shot on goal. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I think a round of applause is definitely...
Da, aplauze pentru jucătorii noștri de aici, de pe local, Team Pink și Team Green. Și ceea ce s-ar putea să pară foarte, foarte ușor la profesioniștii de am văzut ieri, e un pic mai greu când stai tu însuți pe cal și trebuie să controlezi acțiunea. Am văzut pe doi băieți aici ieri, spuneau, eu aș fi băgat mingea în poartă. Ei bine, îi primim și pe ei cu brațele deschise în școala de polo de aici, de la Singureni Manor, pentru a se iniția și în jocul de polo.
Wait for it. Can he just get around? Oh, well, a little unlucky. The pony there not helping matters. That ball just going into the corner. Nice little cheeky backhand. Can he find somebody in green? Fernando could be there, but hello, bonjour. All of a sudden, it's Josef Zamfir. Look at him open up that pony. Takes it over the halfway line. The crowd are on their feet. This could be the first goal of the match. Wait for it!
Yeah! Iosif Zamfir deschide scorul aici la Singureni Manor Polo Cup în meciul dintre echipele amatoare, echipe la primul lor joc și trebuie să aplaudați mai tare pe oamenii aceștia. Primul gol ever din România din partea unei echipe crescută aici pe plan local. Bravo, bravo! Primul marcator Iosif Zamfir și schimbăm porțile.
Well, ball's back in play, and let's see the answer. Look at that. No wasting of any time here. Zamfir will steal it from the throw-in. But back to you-know-who, the man with the number 3, the Argentine. Looking for a little opportunity to play a nice ball. Going up again is Zamfir. Zamfir, will he get to it? He's got a challenge coming on there. Dragomir Zamfir. Battling it out there, and it's going to be left. Well, once again, it's going to be Peralta to try and send a long ball into the opposition's half. Nice little ball, just running out of steam shortly before the halfway line, and away we go. The Romanian Cambiasso, look at him go. There he is with the number 3. Vladi Cambiasso, we call him round my way. Little shot for another shot. The number 2 was waiting there. Mladin looking for a shot, and the Greens have it once again. Let's see if he can go. Vlad Dragomir on the halfway line.
It's back. You're getting better with the names, Jan-Erik. Kudos to that. Well, you're going to be an expert in Romanian when we'll be over with this event, that's for sure.
Okay, thank you, Maxi. Nice little cheeky backhand. Lalo, hang on, he's coming at you again. Vladimir Dragomir just puts it into the corner. Ball is still in play, and now it goes out of bounds. We need that equalizer. We'd like to see an equalizer. So, ball's about to be knocked in.
Este 1-0 pentru echipa în roz. Team Pink has 1 point, whereas Team Green only has 0. But that will change probably in the minutes to come. Maybe the next Chaka, who knows?
Leaves it behind, opens the shoulders. There's the bell, but the ball goes over. The ball goes
este validat.
over.
Este validat golul. Aplauze! 1-1. Echipa în verde marchează și ea. Este final de ceacă. Vă aducem aminte la final de repriză. Atunci când se termină timpul, mai avem 30 de secunde. Doar dacă se marchează, nu se mai parcurg cele 30 de secunde. Echipele se realiniază aici. Guys, please come back so we can get going with period number 2, ceacă number 2. 4 reprize, 4 ceacăs de câte 7 minute fiecare.
Ladies and gentlemen, give another big round of applause. The beginners here, please, everybody. At Singureni, man, give it up for Jonathan Peralta, Cosme Mahil, Gita, and Joseph Zamfir, as well as Fernando Gomez, Antonio Mladin, and Vlad Dragomir.
Așa, s-a jucat un singur ceacă cu echipele de amatori și vom reveni cu acțiunea principală, cu meniul principal, echipele care își vor disputa astăzi supremația în Singureni Manor Polo Cup 2025. Meciul întâi îi va așeza față în față pe Team Corinthia, SAS Restaurant and Lounge prin Maltese Falcons și pe Team Carpathian cu Norddeutscher Polo Club din Germania. Este meciul numărul 1. Rămâneți aproape pentru acțiune cu Polo aici la Singureni Manor Equestrian Retreat.
I'm in the moment that I'm in it. Oscar Downstream, Romania's largest independent fuel distributor. For over 24 years, we have fueled over 13,000 businesses, being a trusted partner to all industries that keep Romania's economy moving. Our aim is to support the ones who are driving positive change. Through Romania Forward, a sustainability platform that fuels key local initiatives in education, environment, and healthcare, their mission has become ours. And together, we are driving Romania forward.
Welcome everybody, Polo Line TV coming to you live from the Singureni Manor, day 2 of the Singureni Manor Polo Cup 2025. And what a great impact last year already made. We've just seen an exhibition game with some of the up-and-coming young talent here from Romania. I've got a young lady from Romania next to me, Raluca. I hope I pronounced that correct.
Perfect.
First of all, thank you for taking the time to talk to us. My first question, always, were you here last year or is this your first time?
No, I was here last year and it was amazing. That's why I came back this year and I really can look forward to see the guys playing.
So were you here yesterday for the first day of play?
Yes, I was here. I am here today. Tomorrow I will be here. Every time Polo is playing in Romania, I will be there.
So does that mean possibly that in the future we might see you actually in the arena on a horse?
Actually, I started training last year and I really hope maybe next year I will be there on the field.
Well, everybody, that is something to very much look forward to. Thank you, Raluca.
Thank you so much.
We're about to start in 5 minutes with the first game of the second day. It's going to be a cracking game. Catch up on all the action on Polo Line TV. Thank you. Well done. Thank you. the boys in the red shirts, ladies and gentlemen. Partnering with the North Deutsche Polo Club. Give it up for Bobby Grimmer. To 9, and Carpathian supporting the North Deutsche Polo Club. They are 0-1. They lost 6.5 to 11 against Oscar Downstream Singureni Man of Polo Club. So this should be a cracking game. We're going to start from right to left. As always, ladies first, ladies and gentlemen. She still is the defending champion, the Queen of Snow Polo and now Arena Polo. Please give it up for the one and only the first of the two heartthrobs, give it up for Nacho Figueroa. And number 3, ladies and gentlemen, he wants to get another victory under his belt, Alejandro Novizo Estrada. And now over to the boys who have a little bit of work to do, but the way they played yesterday, I have great faith in the captain who will lead the team. Give it up for Mr. Bobby Grimmer. And number 2, ladies and gentlemen, from the Argentine, Agustin Wagner. And number 3, ladies and gentlemen, Lucas Streckner. Your umpire, Mr. Marcos. And obviously a goal and a half advantage has been given to Carpathian North Deutsche Polo Club. They total a handicap of 10 as a team. And Corinthia Stas Resto Lounge, the Maltese Falcons, have 12, the difference being 2, which in this case means a 1.5 goals advantage for the team in the red shirts. So, here we go, best of luck, balls in play, let's see who's going to get off to the better start. Ball straight away being taken here by Wagner, takes a swing and a miss, and Senor Alejandro Novizo Estrada just puts it wide.
How aggressive everything went from the very beginning. Foarte mult aici de la bun început aici în meciul dintre echipa în albastru cu și echipa în roșu, adică Team Corinthia SAS Restaurant and Lounge prin Maltese Falcons versus Team Carpathian prin North Deutsche Polo Club și acțiunea revine acum. V-a explicat puțin mai înainte colegul meu Ianeric cum se treaba cu handicapul calculat pe echipă și cu punctajul, de aceea echipa care are un cumul de valoare mai mic al jucătorilor a primit din start un avantaj pe tabela de marcaj. Este un calcul de gentleman care se face în acest sport în care primează fair-play-ul și gentlemanship-ul.
Well, that first shot there from Nacho Figueroa is just slightly missing the target here. It was very, very close. But both of these teams not wasting any time and getting the engine running at full speed. The counter-offensive, looking for the captain. Grimmer is in there, but he might just get to it for Alejandro Novizo Estrada. He's got to be careful. He's got 2 defending players coming at him. Now he's got possession. They need to allow him to make the play. That ball will just go out over the sideline, so we will have another throw in here on the halfway line. So a minute and 28, just shy of a minute and a half play. Would like to once again just introduce you to the entire crew. There are, of course, the officials, starting off with Christian Dunkelberg, who is our chief official, making sure that they play to the correct time. All the goals will be taken and noted, of course. Then we have our 2 goal judges, Alex Olsen and Elmar, who are the goal judges, located behind the individual goalposts. We've got the umpire Mark Holmes, I met, of course. DJ E-Rock, he'll be here entertaining you all afternoon. The Polo doc, Dr. Andy Kruger, is of course also in the house, and all the great pictures that you will see and you can see on the Images of Polo website, courtesy of the one and only 6'3" to Tony Ramirez. Back to the action we go, and it looks like they could have a first chance with a shot on goal here for the Reds. Wagner appealing to the umpire. He says play on, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Mingea a ieșit, arbitrul principal Mark Holmes fluieră și le explică ceva jucătorilor aici. Vă aduc aminte, gentlemanship-ul fair play este de mare importanță în jocul de polo. De asemenea, protecția cailor, de aceea cea mai importantă regulă este right of way, adică să nu tai calea jucătorilor, are o direcție mai bună către a juca mingea. Dacă nu se va fluiera penalizare, vom vedea de-a lungul zilei de astăzi și asemenea fluierături.
Lot of action, and like I said, both of these teams very quickly here on full speed. A nice little ball up to the front, looking for Melissa Ganzi. She opens those shoulders, leaves it behind for Alejandro Nuvija. He's got Strenka blocking his right of way. Not a good call. The umpire was right on top of that, and that will be a penalty 2 in favour of the defending champions, the Maltese Falcons, powered by the Corinthia SAS Restaurant and Lounge.
Exact ce spuneam mai înainte, că vom vedea asemenea infracțiuni pe terenul de joc și Melissa Ganzi va executa ca capitan de echipă prima lovitură, penalty number 2, adică o lovitură de la distanță mai apropiată, care nu va fi apărată. Există și alt tip de penalizări pentru...
Get under the ball there, yeah, a little bit unlucky. And that whistle, yeah, it's just going to allow the Reds to have the ball. So still no regular score, and that is a good sign here for the boys in red. And as you can see, no love lost. Wagner looking for a little gap, trying to weave his way past Alejandro. He just got a piece of it, knocks it under the neck of the pony. Wagner takes a shot. He just got a piece of him there. Well played by Nacho Figueres. Grimmer trying to keep the pressure on, and we have another whistle with 3:20 or 19 on the clock, and another penalty too.
Se fluieră right of way, din nou penalty number 2 pentru echipa în roșu și de data aceasta se va trage la cealaltă poartă și echipa în dezavantaj teoretic conform calculului cumulat de handicap are șansa de a-și mări avantajul de pe tabelă la 1,5 de la 1 la 2,5 dacă vor marca. Vom vedea. Ați văzut jucătorii luptându-se corp la corp. Sunt permise tot felul de manevre, inclusiv acest tip de luptă, dar este foarte important să nu interferăm cu calea către minge, calea de a juca mingea. Altfel se va fluiera penalizare 2, 3 sau poate chiar 1.
So play is called, and Mr. Grimmer will get a chance here to open up the scoring. Ladies and gentlemen, wait for it. Here comes the shot, and that is goal number 1. Please, if you would, put those hands together. Round of applause for Carpathian and the Norddeutsche Polo Club.
Norddeutsche Polo Club marchează, astfel are 2,5 la 0 și rugăm respectuos, dar ferm publicul să nu stea aproape de margine. Deci vă rugăm frumos să nu stați pe baloții aceștia de lângă teren, fiindcă vă expuneți la pericole și nu este indicat. Mulțumim frumos pentru înțelegere. Să continuăm cu gentlemanship-ul și cu fair play și pe marginea terenului.
Well, the umpire there just not making any mistake, ladies and gentlemen. A goal, a very quick answer coming from Corinthia SAS Restro. A nice little cheeky goal there by Senora Nacho Figueres. Wagner not happy, having a little conversation with the umpire. And here we go. 4 minutes, a little over 4 played, 2.5. They restore the advantage. And now a quick courtesy change. We're going to have a very little snippet of music. Hair looks great today, by the way, E-Rock. We'll be right back.
And I miss your ginger hair and the
All right, everybody, they're back. Quick change of the ponies. That, of course, is a stipulation which is, like it says, a courtesy change. On that note, I'd like to also welcome very much our official apparel partner, Casablanca. Yes, and if you'd like to pick up a really cool Casablanca cap in our little trade area, we have a gift shop where you can buy all the Singureni Manor merchandise. And they've got some really cool stuff over there, so go and have a look. And a big thank you once again to our partner, Stephen Alexander and his crew from Casablanca. Thank you, Stephen. So we had another situation, a hit from the spot, a penalty in favor of blue, quickly taken by Alejandro Novicio Estrada. He's got Melissa at the front door, trying to outplay two defending players, but Strenker, he could anticipate this little play, and he's on the boards, and the Falcons very much aware of how strong this red team is. They saw them play yesterday, so this will not be a walk in the park. Back to Novicio Estrada at the front door. Ganzi leaves it now for Nacho Figueres. He's on the boards. Can he get round the corner and pass Strenker? Still Nacho. What a clever little play. And here we have a goal for Nacho Figueres.
Ce gol frumos pentru Nacho Figueres. Deja sunt două goluri marcate în prima repriză, în primul ceacă de către echipa Maltese Falcons pentru Team Corinthia SAS Restaurant and Lounge.
So half a goal now separating these two teams. Wagner against the man who just scored, still Agustin Wagner. He's got Bobby Grimmer waiting. He can't wait too long. There's the ball. He's trying to chip it over all the heads. Strenker trying to pick it up on the near side. Once again with the Maltese Falcons. And this looks like it could have Melissa's name written all over it. She takes the swing and puts it through. Melissa Ganzi in front of the door. And somehow Strenker got a piece of that and avoided it from going over the back line. Well played here, defense by the Maltese Falcons.
Da, foarte bună apărare pentru echipa în albastru. Și din nou se aglomerează din fața porții, să vedem ce se întâmplă acolo.
Well, that bell, and let's see, will we play the penalty before we have a courtesy change? Yeah, we're going to play. Yep, thank you. We're going to play the penalty before we have a change. So a little discussion there with the umpire and Lucas Strenker.
Da, o discuție între jucători și arbitru. Întotdeauna arbitrul încearcă să le explice jucătorilor ce decizie a luat și să facă să înțeleagă și până la capăt.
So this will be the last play before they go into the first little break. A chance here for the Maltese Falcons to take the lead. Ball being teed up very nicely. And it'll be Melissa Ganzi to try and put her team into the lead. That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. A big round of applause. The defending champions take the lead at the end of the first chukker. We're going to have a very short break. We've got some music coming your way right now.
Holding it together, waiting for you. 24
ne dorim decât să ne bucurăm de polo aici la Singureni Manor Polo Cup 2025.
So welcome back, everybody back on fresh ponies. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, Maxi, we didn't mention them yesterday, and I think we should mention them today. The boys and girls who work behind the scenes, who of course look after the well-being of the ponies all year long. I think we should give them a big round of applause. You might want to just say that in Romanian.
Da, multă apreciere și vrem să-i aplaudați pe cei care se ocupă de caii de polo, de acești ponei speciali. Deci aplauze pentru drumări, îngrijitorii de cai.
Yeah, everybody, let's have another go at that, please. Let's give him a round of applause. His Excellency, he knows how to do that. Good to see you, Senor. Good to have you with us. We'll be seeing you on the field a little bit later as we go back to the action. Nacho Figueres caught in a bit of a traffic jam there, surrounded by three red defenders here from Carpathian and the Norddeutsche Polo Club. On the boards, Wagner being beaten there by Novijo Estrada. Strenka immediately has a defending player on his hip, and away we go with Lucas Strenka. Keep a close eye on the ponies as well. They came all the way from Düsseldorf, over 2,000 kilometers to be here for this second amazing event in front of the goal. And even though Melissa put it through, there was a whistle. There was a whistle.
Nu se pune golul, s-a fluierat înainte. Vom vedea ce a decis oficialul și fiindcă vorbeam despre cai mai înainte, vom avea un moment foarte special acum între cele două meciuri de astăzi, ca să ne reamintim de ce suntem aici la Singureni Manor și de ce contează acest loc în toată povestea cu cai foarte, foarte frumoși și deosebiți. Să vedem ce a decis arbitrul Mark Holmes.
So it was a hit from the spot. Hit from the spot, and unlucky there, and unfortunate for Melissa because she did hit that very well. That would have been a great goal. Grimmer takes it down the field just a little bit too far to the right, and that ball will go out of bounds. Let's keep a look on the clock here. Just a little over a minute and a half played, and the Maltese Falcons, after that great penalty by Melissa, take the lead, or took the lead at the end of the first period of play, at the end of the first chukker. But as you can see, it's hard work, and the German team doing everything they can to keep the defending champions at bay. A little play out to the left-hand side, yeah, well, there's one too many reds over that corner. It's all about positioning. It's all about positioning. They're going to get a corner out of this play, however. Ball went over the back line from a defending player, and that, of course, means another shot on goal here for the Maltese Falcons.
Cornerul se va executa printr-o lovitură pe poartă, o lovitură apărată din ceea ce îmi dau seama pentru echipa în albastru Maltese Falcons. Înainte a fost un schimb de posesie care a anulat golul marcat de Melissa Ganzi.
Oh, well saved, but he might get a second chance. Ladies and gentlemen, what a cracking goal here by Alejandro Novijo Estrada.
Alejandro Novijo Estrada la o înălțime cu crosa unde numai Virgil Stănescu ar fi ajuns. Da? Deci este 4-2,5 pentru echipa în albastru. Salutăm și pe Virgil.
So all of a sudden things working very nicely here, and Nacho, I'm sure, will not wait like this. Another cracking goal, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Singureni, I cannot hear you. Put your hands together for the defending champions.
Campionii antitrenea 2,5 și Alejandro Novijo Estrada mai marchează încă un gol.
Well, what's very important now, they need to keep at it. They do not want to show any signs of resignation. Strenka, nicely done, but it feels like the Falcons have an extra man on the field because their positioning play is so good. Yeah, a little bit of, yeah. Oh, look. You tell him, Nacho, you tell him.
Da, Nacho Figueras protestează, dar cu zâmbetul pe buze. După cum spuneam, jucătorii comunică cu oficialii și li se explică ce au greșit, unde au greșit, se mai fac și astfel de acțiuni, de gesturi, dar totul este limita fair-play-ului. Aici s-a încheiat discuția. Mark Holmes a spus nu sunt de acord cu tine, Nacho, și Nacho a lăsat-o acolo. Deci posesie, vedem pentru echipa în albastru, da, cu numărul 3.
I was just about to say, you can take the man out of Argentina, but you cannot take the Argentinian out of the man, and that, of course, is Mr. Nacho Figueroa is 124% now. Then Lukas Strenka. Lukas Strenka. How could you have missed that one? I beg your pardon. That is Wagner up against Nacho. He's got the, now he's got the line. He's got possession. Nacho knows it. Needs to allow him to make the play. Still Wagner takes the shot nicely deep into the opposition's half. But there he is. Alejandro Novillo Estrada. He knew it was coming. And this is where they need to maybe in the halftime break tighten up a little bit on their positioning play, because the Maltese Falcons at the moment can do no wrong. Are absolutely in control here, playing their game. Still Strenka trying to take control of the ball. Now, would he get a backhand shot in it? No, because Nacho was a bit too quick. Little turnaround that's going to cost a lot of time. The ball goes over the back line. What will we decide? First of all, we're going to have a curtain exchange, so we will know what the umpires.
Un cal numărul 3, Lukas Strenka își va schimba calul și apoi vom continua cu cea numărul 2.
It's going to be a knock-in, I'm being told. So a knock-in is the final decision by our independent and neutral umpire.
It's a debate club right now, isn't it?
Sorry?
It's a debate club almost.
Well, yeah, it's basically what happens when you have 6 alpha players on the field. You know, everybody wants to make sure they get possession, and that's why we have this discussion.
Da, Polo-ul în joc pentru personalități alfa fără doar și poate și trebuie cineva să îi împace pe toți. De aceea avem pe Mark Holmes lângă noi, un arbitru foarte, foarte experimentat, care la fel ca și restul brigăzii care se ocupă de meciul de astăzi de-a lungul anului călătorește pe tot mapamondul pentru a arbitra și a coordona meciuri de polo. Ne bucurăm să-l avem alături de noi. Thank you for being here, Mark, and doing a great job as always.
Right, well, I did say earlier, a knock-in, but now we have Senor Wagner. He's going to have a few words as well. And we will be doing a little bit of an interview after the game. We've got a lovely lady by the name of Beatrice. She's going to come and join me here in the Polo Line Studios. Looking forward to having an interview with Beatrice right after this game. Now then, back to the action. The knock-in coming. It's going to be Senor Wagner. Agustin, let's see how far you can take that ball. Plays it over to the left to Stranka. Nice little combination play, and now Messi can get to it. But once again, Alejandro Novijo Estrada will send that ball back post-haste to try and put it through the uprights. Takes it into the corner. And with now close to 65,400 spectators, not always easy to see what's going on. Alejandro. What he's done. It down, and that, of course, is a blocking foul. That is not allowed. Well, the goal's been given, ladies and gentlemen, because it would have been an inevitable goal.
Da, este gol va pentru echipa în albă, fiindcă a avut loc un blocking foul, practic o manevră evidentă a fost împiedicată. Nu este permisă blocarea crossei de către celălalt jucător și acțiunea este reluată de la mijlocul terenului. 6-2,5.
Wagner on the ball, deep in his own half, has Nacho Figueres pushing and keeping the pressure on. Can he try and outplay him? Has he got the horsepower? And again, Nacho with a perfect little backhand. Nobody at the moment there to take the ball. Wagner will come and get it out of that divot. In comes Stranka. Still Alejandro Novijo Estrada hammers that one back, and the crowd goes completely crazy.
O dominație absolută a echipei în alb cu albastru Maltese Falcons Polo Team, care domină foarte, foarte clar Norddeutsche Polo Club din Germania. Vă aducem aminte, se face schimb de porți între de la un gol la celălalt pentru a nu exista un avantaj pentru nici una dintre echipe. Este 7-2,5.
We're going to have another quick courtesy change. Irok, do your magic, do your thing.
Da, în mod normal acest schimb de cai, acest courtesy change poate avea loc doar la mijlocul unei reprize, fiindcă cealaltă echipă n-a beneficiat de unul. Se întâmplă cât mai este încă jumătate de minut din această repriză, acest ceacă. Revenim, DJ E-Rock, take it up.
Yeah, you just know how to funk it up, don't you? You really do, E-Rock. E-Rock, our DJ, puts the funky music. He's going to be here all afternoon, all evening. So plenty of good tunage coming from the one and only E-Rock. Back to the action we go. Now then, Melissa Ganzi. Oh, nicely done with a bit of a spin, and she lays it up perfectly for, you know who, Alejandro Novijo Estrada.
What a domination.
Yeah. Well played, Melissa. What a great pass there. That will bring us to the end of the first half. Everybody, and I do mean everybody, please give them a big round of applause. The defending champions on course to make it all the way through to the final.
Da, luăm o pauză acum la mijloc, dar vom reveni cu ceacă numărul 3 și, bineînțeles, o dominație absolută echipei în alb și albastru și Nacho Figueras cu fan clubul său fidel alături de el. Va avea timp să ia contact și cu oamenii de pe margine. Noi vă rugăm frumos încă o dată foarte, foarte ferm să nu stați pe marginile din baloți ca să nu vă accidentați, în special copiii. Vă rugăm mult de tot să respectați prevederea aceasta de siguranță. Mulțumim frumos. DJ E-Rock, please.
can try to school you. Oh no. We got to mind our own. So go to hell if what you're thinking is not right. Love would never leave us alone. I in the darkness, you must come out the light. Could you be loved and be loved? Could you be loved for that and be loved?
Almost there for chukka number 3. So, Yannick, what do you think the team in the red will do?
Well, they need to pull their socks up, that's for sure, because at the moment, the defending champions, like I said, they can do no wrong. Important now for Grimmer, Strenker, and Wagner is to just stay focused, stay concentrated, and try, if they somehow can, steal the ball, get possession, and start to play their game. But at the moment, it seems like a very tall order because Melissa is on fire. Nacho, always, of course, a danger of goal. Alejandro Navijo Estrada, the highest-rated player in this team with 7 goals at the moment, can do no wrong. Here we go then, as you said, a chukka number 3 about to start. And once again, the Blues have possession. And possession is, of course, the key word here in a game of polo. You want to be in possession of the ball as long as you bar the banners or the boards as a ball for Grimmer. And now then the captain, Grimmer, gets a hook. Yeah, that's all legal. Navijo Estrada, and now a nice deep ball to this line. Wagner knows he needs to get out of the way and actually blocks the player. That was a little bit of a silly mistake to make because he knew that the new line had already been taken into possession. They can score to go into double figures.
A avut loc și courtesy changes, schimbul de cai și nu uitați că suntem în direct pe Polo Online, canal internațional de polo, unde ne-au urmărit ieri zeci de mii de oameni și acțiunea este reluată aici. Mingea în posesie echipei în roșu cu Strenca, numărul 3, ducând mingea în trenul de atac.
Strenka, yeah. You see, you've got to be calm. You've got to make sure you know exactly when to try and knock a rock in there. Stolen, cheeky and effective. Nacho happy. And Mr. Grimmer. Bobby Grimmer, the captain. The ball's on the boards. Strenka looks tucking behind. He's got Alejandro Revijo Estrada to try and outpace. Leaves it. And it looked a little bit borderline to me, but the umpire's allowing play to continue, and away we go with Nacho Figueres. He's got Parker in opposite. Nacho, can he finish it? Nacho!
Oh, atât de aproape, Nacho Figueres!
Is he okay? Is the horse okay?
Să vedem dacă e în regulă.
Horse seems to be okay. We're going to have a very short timeout, and I will be back in just a few seconds.
Just can't get you out of my and I want you to be my
Will try and take this ball up. He's got to get past Strenka. Still Strenka. He's got Orlan to make the play. Alejandro looking for that little gap. Nacho is right behind him. Should he need to have a little bit of help? Well, no help needed, ladies and gentlemen. And that is goal number 10 for the Maltese Falcons.
10 goluri pentru echipa albastră cu Maltese Falcons. 10 la 5,5 și trebuie să joace și împotriva celor două zâmbete ale argentinienilor. Le mai dibuim din când în când, dacă vă uitați la ei mai cu atenție. Uitați-vă la meci. Continuăm.
Well, that just nails Alejandro Nemesio Estrada, who's, I think at the moment, he is trying to stay on the field. Oh, we have another whistle. Penalty too. And that's one of the very key rules in Polo. We spoke about it yesterday. You cannot sandwich a player. We had a sandwich and a VLT going on over there. Umpire did not like that. There was no tomatoes on that, so therefore a penalty too.
Va executa jucător cu numărul 2, Agustin Bagre din Argentina pentru echipa în roșu sau? Nu, avigătorul de echipă, în orice caz, infracțiunea comisă se cea de strânge a unui jucător de către doi jucători adversi, numărul 1 acum.
So Bobby Grimmer, he needs this. Oh, Bobby Grimmer. And that will be the end of chapter number 3. Everybody, please put your hands together.
Aplauze pentru jucători. La final de ceacă numărul 3 mai avem doar o singură repriză. One more ceacă to go. And we take a very, very small break. And DJ Europe, it's up to you.
we'll do that later. Thank you very much. Nick Hine, of course, another big coverage coming up in the next edition of Polo Times. So you make sure that you get yourself a copy, and you can always see everything online as we watch Alejandro Reviso Estrada. Trying to turn it to 11.
Încă un gol pentru Alejandro Novia Estrada, și acum mai puteți vedea pe zâmbăreții argentinieni. Nu își arată puțin albișorii. Este 11 la 5,5, scorul este dublat, practic.
And the ball's back in play. We need some support now for the boys in red. They need you as a fourth man to try and at least claw back a few goals if they can. Of course, Corinthia Sassa Restaurant Lounge, the Maltese Falcons, if they win this afternoon, they will of course be 2-0 and as such automatically qualified for tomorrow's final. The finalist has yet to be decided. We remember we have another game coming up this afternoon, but we have a very special surprise for you between the two matches, so you want to make sure you stay with us. But then our final game, Aqua Carpatica Grand Champions Polo Club Wellington will be taking on Oscar Downstream, the Singureni Polo Club, for our second match this afternoon, which will determine who will be in tomorrow's final. Back to the action we go. A little over a minute now played here in Chaka number 4, and at the end of full time, that will be the end of the Chaka. Because that's half a goal. Little backhand shot. In comes Grimmer, but he's too far away. Wagner coming in, and a little mistake. If you snooze, you lose. Grimmer with a powerful backhand, looking for Wagner. He's found him. But also,
a head ball, right?
Yeah. But also Alejandro being told by the umpire to use it. Little deflection. Ball will come through and will just run out of bounds over on the left-hand side.
Da, mingea este în out și este da, corect. Numărul 2, Agustin Wagner din Argentina, care are handicap de plus 4. Între cei doi jucători foarte echipă.
Wagner. Come on, take it all the way. Yeah, still Wagner. Two-man wall there of defense down through the middle, but Alejandro, he was there when he needed to be. A little backhand there by Grimmer. Still Grimmer. Schenker comes in. It's a little menage a trois, and have a whistle.
Da, se mai dezbate un pic aici. Până la urmă aflăm că echipa în albastru va juca mingea. Alb cu alb. Echipa care este la conducere momentan 11 la 5,5. 2 minute și jumătate au trecut în această ultimă repriză, acest ultim Chaka.
So a foul against Red and a monster shot. Yeah, muchos grandos. Yes, that's a bit of Spanglish there, courtesy of Rashenda, who seems to be on another bender. And away we go with from Hamburg. Stranker looking for Wagner. Grimmer can take a shot. He put a bit of spin on that shot. Wagner runs into a wall, basically, that is Nacho Figueres. And that allows Alejandro to tee up nicely and take that ball downfield. Still, Lucas. And that ball just coming out of bounds, coming up to the 3.5 minute mark. Will we have a courtesy change? Are they going to continue playing? We will now have We'll have a courtesy change.
Da, avem un schimb de cai, courtesy change, și va reveni cu cealaltă jumătate DJ Iraq. back, baby.
Here we go. Bombs back in play. Will you relax yourself, Frashenda? And yeah, looks like a bit of a cheese funky going on here. Everybody wants that last little bit of cheese hasn't taken it around. It's going to be Alejandro. Yeah, he does it in slow motion. Elegance. Oh, very well played. And Melissa, she'll get underneath this, I'm sure. Good touch here by Melissa. And the extension by Nacho Figueres. Did you see that? The crowd now completely losing it. Pandemonium. The applause is deafening.
Da, non assolutisco aplauzele, într-adevăr. Suntem doar la un meci de polo cu verte internaționale, nimic important aici la Singureni Polo Club 2025. Și?
Oh, well done, well done. Indeed, so that will be a very, very important goal here for the Norddeutsche Polo Club, courtesy of Augustin Wagner.
Da, echipa în roșu fometată un pic pentru a mai marca, pentru a mai ridica din ecart.
We have a minute remaining here in chapter number 4, and well, I'm pretty sure that Melissa will be very happy with the way things have gone. 2-0. Yesterday their opening match very close, 10-9, and then today, if they stay the way they are now, 12-6.5. Which actually, looking at my score sheet from yesterday, would be a new record. Yesterday we had 11-6.5. That was the highest score in one match. So now, no, the highest score was 11-6-5. 11 was yesterday, more than 10-9. That was the highest score of yesterday. Today already now with 12 goals on the score sheet, and that makes it 6-7.5, ladies and gentlemen. A lovely goal there by you-know-who, Lucas Strenker.
Big ups to the fans of the team in red. Rooting for the guys from Germany. Da, și acum se termină meciul, este gata. S-a încheiat primul meci de a doua zi de polo de aici de la Singureni Polo Cup 2025. Nu vom cu gălăgia! Yeah, rock and roll! În pauza dintre meciuri vom reprimeni terenul de aici, de la Singureni. Vom avea un moment foarte, foarte special cu caii deosebiți pe care avem aici. DJ Hero va cânta cu muzica sa.
Well, hang on a minute, before we go to the music, everybody please, if you would, give the defending champions a big, big round of applause. They have qualified, they're in the final. Everybody please give it up for the Maltese Falcons, led by the captain, Melissa Ganzi. Where are you? Singureni Manor, make some noise for the Maltese Falcons. Melissa, Nacho and Alejandro. But also please show some love for the boys from Germany. Well played, Mommy Grimmer. Well played, Agustin Wagner, and of course, Lucas Strenker. Everybody now put your hands together.
Nu uitați, este un sport nobil, este un sport de gentleman, indiferent cine este pe teren și conduita este foarte, foarte importantă. Vom lua așa pauză și vom reveni cu celălalt meci, dar înainte de asta vom avea un moment foarte, foarte special cu caii Arabian. Revenim în scurt timp. Mulțumim!
Well done, Molly, well done. Right, we're going to have a little break. Don't go anywhere, we've got a special surprise coming up. We're going to now leave you in the musical and capable hands of DJ E. Rock.
Mulțumim încă o dată sponsorii noștri principali, în primul rând One United Properties, title sponsor, care este principal investitor și dezvoltator imobiliar de proiecte sustenabile rezidențiale de birouri și mixte de ultimă generație din București, România. De asemenea, mulțumiri Oscar Downstream, cel mai mare distribuitor independent de carburant din România și partener cheie.
In the heart of Eastern Europe, a new skyline rises. 27 residential developments across Romania. 2,451 residential units completed. Over 10,000 units currently under construction and in planning. 1.5 billion euro portfolio under development. One United Properties, defining experiences, not just places.
You know, when I play, I feel a bit of pressure. Then after meeting Cristina and all the family and everyone in Singureni, the pressure is gone. I mean, they are so warm and such nice people that all the pressure goes away. I was not here last year, but I heard from Reto about all the things they were making. And as soon as I went through the gates of Singureni, I couldn't believe it. I mean, everything is unreal. I mean, what they did in such short time, it's perfect. I mean, and the good energy of the people is the best also. I mean, they put so much work in it, and they make you feel at home. I like our chances. I think our team has good chances. It's an honor. It's an honor. Pressure. At the beginning, I felt a bit of pressure. Always, you know, when I play, I feel a bit of pressure. But then after meeting Cristina and all the family and everyone in Singureni, the pressure is gone. I mean, they are so warm and such nice people that all the pressure goes away. I was not here last year, but I heard from Reto about all the things they were making. And as soon as I went through the gates of Singureni, I couldn't believe it. I mean, everything is unreal. I mean, what they did in such short time, it's perfect. I mean, and the good energy of the people is the best also. I mean, they put so much work in it, and they make you feel at home. I like our chances. I think our team has good chances.
All right. So I normally play in Germany, mostly in Germany, northern Germany. And I come here because I also live part-time in Romania. So I got an apartment here, and I came here the last year when I watched the first time the Polo. And I said I had to play next year, so that's why I came here this time. And I can't wait to do it. No, I'm not. But I'm already half Romanian. No, I come here since 18 years. So I came the first time when we met a client here, and we grew up a book of business here. We insure like airplanes, helicopters, jets. And the first time I didn't want to come here because I thought it's a dangerous country. And then I was completely overwhelmed by the culture, by the people, by the food, by the women. I got a Romanian girlfriend already. So I love it here. It's perfect. It's really, I can only tell people, come to Romania, to Bucharest. It's lovely. I think we are the underdogs. So if you look at our handicap, we are, I think, the lowest one. And we're going to give everything. But of course, if you see the other players, I think it's going to be very tough. We try to be maybe between the first and three teams. So I cannot say anything. I think it's going to be tough, but I think we're going to make the best out of it.
Welcome back after now the first game on the second day of the Singureni Man-Up Polo Cup 2025. Incredible game we just saw. The Maltese Falcons, the defending champions, now with 2-0, have qualified for tomorrow's final. And I'm delighted to have a very young orthodontist standing next to me, you can see. Beatrice, thank you for taking the time. First of all, what did you think of that game just now?
It's an amazing game. The vibe is great, and the passion of the players is incredible.
This is also, I'm guessing, your first time to Polo?
Yes, it's the first time I came here to support a friend who played at the...
are Oscar Downstream, Romania's largest independent fuel distributor. For over 24 years, we have fueled over 13,000 businesses, being a trusted partner to all industries that keep Romania's economy moving. Our aim is to support the ones who are driving positive change. Through Romania Forward, a sustainability platform that fuels key local initiatives in education, environment, and healthcare, their mission has become ours. And together, we are driving Romania forward.
In the heart of Eastern Europe, a new skyline rises. 27 residential developments across Romania. 2,451 residential units completed. Over 10,000 units currently under construction and in planning. 1.5 billion euro portfolio under development. One United Properties, defining experiences, not just places.
We are waiting for the first horse to come in, and this is our European champion mare, crowned in Italy last year, Eros Darin. She was a gold champion mare with the highest scores for her beauty. Look at his elegance on four legs, with a big eyes, a dishy face, and a tiny fine ears. She captivated the international panel in Italy and came out with a gold. Arabian horses, ladies and gentlemen, trace back as far as the pharaohs, almost 5,000 years ago. This makes it the oldest purebred breed of all horses. Arabian horses are easy to recognize, as you can see by their elegance and grace, but also they are a little bit smaller, very dry in bone structure. They have beautiful heads. These heads even look a little bit concave or dishy, as you can see. We call this in Arabic the jibba. Arabian horses have big black eyes. They are adjusted to the desert, as traveling is mostly happening during the night and not during the hot days. And you see those tiny refined ears. They are so small so no dust can get in. Further, it's obvious you see the high tail carriage. That's a typical remark for the Arabian horse. It makes the Arabian horse one of the most recognizable breed, and probably also one of the prettiest, generally accepted by all people in the equine world. Singureni is just here, and she's one of our beauty queens, but there are several more in the barn. We enjoy her last pass. The handler at the side is Rodrigo. He is our resident trainer from Brazil. Thank you, Rodrigo. And thank you, Eros. Next in the arena, I would like to introduce you two of our homebred young stallions under saddle. Yes, we ride them too. One of them, the first one, is Exodie. It's a 5-year-old gray stallion born here at the farm. We see him under saddle, ridden by our in-house trainer Octavian. Octavian is introducing him to you in short distance racing gear. Arabian horses are used worldwide for short distance racing. Although less popular than the English thoroughbred, but in countries like Egypt and Turkey and several other Arab countries, short-distance racing with Arabian horses are organized with very high prize money. In Europe, we have races for Arabian horses in Poland and France. And did you know that actually the thoroughbred racing horse traces back to 3 Arabian stallions. 3 Arabian stallions were imported in England and then crossed back to local English bred mares, and that's the basis of the thoroughbred. The Arabian horse genes also traces back in many of the other horse breeds, like the Belgian Warmblood, Lipizzanas, and Andalusian, and maybe even a touch in the Polo horse. Nowadays, it's genetically further removed from those breeds, as no new blood has been introduced since the establishment of the breed stud books. So the stud books closed let Octavian take one more round. Okay, Octavian, thank you. We introduce you now Sarai DA with our rider Robert. Robert introduces you Sarai in normal riding gear. We wanted to let you know that Arabian horses are also known for their athletic ability and endurance. Arabian horses have one rib less than other breeds, and this gives them a shorter and stronger back, making them ideal long-distance horses. And Arabian horses in long distance are undefeated, starting with rides from 40 to 60 kilometers up towards 200 kilometers. And this happened just a week ago here in Romania. The Junior World Championship was organized here in Romania, close to Bucharest. Many national teams from all over the world competed. The victor was the team from the United Arab Emirates. But guess what? He won it on an Arabian horse. It was almost 200 kilometers, and he came out glorious. Arabian horses are known since the time of the Crusades. Sharp and fast attacks on the from the Bedouins on Arabian horses have stopped many crusades from reaching the Holy Land and Jerusalem. And in the early and later days of Islam, the Arabs fought many battles on the back of these horses. It's well known that the spread of Islam could never have happened without the Arabian horse. From Arabia to North Africa, Spain, and from Turkey to the doors of Yemen. European knights soon recognized and realized the potential of these swift moving horses with great stamina and endurance, so they started to collect them. And many kingdoms kept Arabian horses for border patrols. Kingdoms like Prussia, Russia, Austria, and Spain. In this way, Europe has actually a long tradition, a long-standing tradition with Arabian horses. Thank you, Robert. The pride of the Nubius Arabians are the broodmares. And we are very pleased to introduce you three very special broodmares. They weren't just broodmares, they also are show champions. And they are introduced here by all of our own staff at the farm. First is Michelle, and she brings us Emma. Emma is a young beauty to admire. She had 2 foals for us. You see one of her babies later on. His name is Eclipse. Born this year. Emma was shown last year all over Europe with great success. Went to the Middle East. Showed in Abu Dhabi with great success. Her father is a wonderful world champion stallion, Shanghai EA. He was born in Spain and is currently owned by Ajman Stud, the ruler of Ajman. Shanghai is I forgot how many times he became world champion, but multiple world champions. The following mare here is presented by our resident veterinarian, Dr. Raphael. The name of this horse is Saba DA, a young mare that had a great junior career is a phenomenal sire, reserve world champion. I saw him as a 2-year-old and I knew this is the horse to have in the future. Unfortunately, I missed out. He was sold to Dubai stud, but I'm so pleased with this Saba here in the farm. And not only Saba, because the third mare on my left side that is showing so beautifully, that is another Russian daughter. Mr. Stadescu, with his keen eye on horses, was able to buy as a young mare, a yearling, in an auction. Dubai stud sold her, and this filly became a champion in Germany. And Dubai stud wanted to buy her back, but Mr. Stadescu said, no way, she's mine and she stays mine. Meanwhile, this mare, her name is Dina Wazi, has produced several beautiful babies. And look at her elegance, moving here by the hands of Flor, doing an amazing job. So the pride of Danubius lays with these mares. These three are not the only mares. There are around 50 brood mares in the farm who are expecting babies every year. This year and in the coming year, we had around 30. It's a busy job. Okay, thank you, Michelle, Raphael, and Flor for bringing us those beauties. And of course, they love to be cuddled. Last not least, I am about to introduce you two of our young stock born this year, weaned just a few weeks ago, and already prepared for their career next year in the show. I show you two colts. One of them is Eclipse DA. Actually, he is the son from Emma that we previously saw as the first mare coming in. Eclipse was sired by the superstar stallion El Ganador, owned by a farm of Naila Hayek in Switzerland. I think you maybe know the name. She is very famous in Switzerland. This colt that we show, Eclipse, is just 5 months old. And shows great beauty and great confidence. Both colts look colored, but both colts, ladies and gentlemen, will be coming white. They will turn gray over time and then fully white. The second colt shown here today, his name is Otello. He's sired by European champion Picasso Di Mar from Italy. This colt is a very special pride and future project. They have high expectations for him as a show horse and as a future sire. His father is a double European champion, top 5 at the World Championship. We are looking forward to see if he can do better than his father. And hopefully, we will be able to show you these two colts in the next few years with some ribbons of victory. It's not easy to breed good colts. This happens maybe once or twice in 10 years. So it's exceptional that this happened now this year 2 in 1 goal. Dr. Soren Stanescu and his family enjoy the beauty of the Arabian horse day by day. His horses are unique. We hope you will all enjoy the few we have able to show you. In total, the breeding program is just short of 100. And next year we at Danubius will have our hands full, as I mentioned, with 30 babies. We hope to show you some more. And if you care any more information on these horses, please do not hesitate to contact anyone of the team. We are proud of them and we gladly speak to you about them and share you our experience on these horses. Thank you so much, Rodrigo and Michelle. And thank you everybody here today. And as they always say, may the best win. Good luck to all the competing polo teams.
Da, cuvintele sunt de prisos. Aplauze încă o dată pentru Kai. Emoții mari, emoții justificate. Thank you very much, Bert, for the wonderful job you're doing, and we'll see you tomorrow as well. Noi vom continua aici cu al doilea match de polo din a doua zi de competiții din Singureni Open Polo Cup 2025. Match care va alinia două echipe. Echipa locală, Team Oscar Downstream Singureni Manor Polo Club din România, cu numărul 1 Cristina Roșu, numărul 2 Adrian Laplaset Junior și numărul 3 Agustin Kronhaus. Cea de-a doua echipă, Team Alpha Carpatica, prin Grand Champions World Polo Club din Wellington, Statele Unite, cu Ryan Cronin, Silvestre Novio Astrada și Nick Roldan. Rămâneți aproape, vom începe în scurt timp, în 2 timp și 3 mișcări. Bucurați-vă de o ocazie cu totul și cu totul specială aici la Singureni Equestrian Retreat, un loc special din multiple puncte de vedere la noi în România. Mulțumim pentru prezență și nu uitați să aplaudați când este cazul. Mulțumim! Vom începe în 5 minute, vom marca terenul și apoi vom relua acțiunea de polo. You rock? Un anunț important, dacă v-ați pierdut cumva un telefon, să știți că noi l-am recuperat și este aici la pupitrul de DJ, doar să ne spuneți niște detalii, avem grijă de voi, nicio problemă. Mulțumim frumos! 2025, and now she's on the field. Give a big hand to Cristina Roșu. La echipa Singureni Polo Club, un proiect născut din dorința Cristinei de a duce la oaltă jucători internaționali de experiență și de a ridica România în lumea polo-ului. Echipa este compusă din Cristina Roșu, Arabian la Placet Junior și Agustin Kronhauser. Excelența sa Massimo Baggi, ambasadorul Elveției la București, se alătură echipei ca jucător de rezervă, uniți de pasiune și de dăruire. Membrii acestei echipe s-au antrenat împreună constant la Singureni Manor și sunt pregătiți să se ridice la înălțimea competiției din acest an. Mulțumim! Membrii publicului să nu stea pe baloții de paie pentru a nu se expune pericolului. Vă rugăm frumos să respectați câte prevederi de siguranță, deci nu se stă pe baloții de paie, cu tot respectul. Mulțumim frumos. We're waiting for our expert commentator Yannick to show up with us again and take the microphone. Until then, we're waiting for the teams to show up. The second team, Team Aqua Carpatica, represented by Grand Champions Polo Club Wellington from the USA. Playing on this team, Ryan Cronin of the +2 handicap, Silvestre Novio Estrada with the +1 handicap, the 14-year-old from Argentina, and of course Mr. Nico Hernan, number 9 from the USA. You see the team in green first, Cristina Roșu, Arabian la Placet Junior, Agustin Kronhauser, and Massimo Baggi. The team in white, Ryan Cronin, Silvestre Novio Estrada, and Nico Hernan. Day 2, Game 2 of the Singureni Polo Cup 2025. Everybody in the house, give some love to the two teams! Foarte multe libere pentru cele două echipe. Vom prezenta cum încoate echipele. We'll introduce the team one more time. Don't forget we're live on pololine.com. And for the team in green, Team Oscar Downstream, Singureni Manor Polo Club of Romania, with the number 1, Cristina Roșu! She is the magnet, the person who brought us all here. With the number 2, from Argentina, playing up a 7-point handicap, Adrian Laplacet Jr. And now with the number 3, also from Argentina, with the +5 handicap, Agustin Kronhauser. And the fourth member of this team, His Excellency Massimo Maggi, the ambassador of Switzerland in Bucharest. Very passionate man himself.
Right, well, that's going to be an interesting line-up. And now over to the team in the white shirts, ladies and gentlemen, powered by Aqua Carpatica. They are, of course, Grand Champions Polo Club Wellington. Please welcome the captain at number 1, Ryan the Barbarian Greenwood. At number 2, playing off 14 years of age, a huge talent, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Silvestre Navijo Asuna. Now, this gentleman, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nick Roldan, he's going to steal the show because if anybody can, it's this man, Nick Roldan. So, we can ask the ambassador, His Excellency, kindly to vacate the arena. Your umpire, as before, none other than Mr. Mark Holmes. Once again, a big thank you to all of our friends, all of our officials, and I'd personally like to thank Robert and Octavia for sorting my back pain out earlier, the physio. Thank you very much, Robbie, you did a great job. And now, let's see if they did very well yesterday. Oscar downstream, the Singureni Polo Club took care of business when they beat the Carpathian team, sponsored, of course, the Norddeutsche Polo Club, 11-6 and a 5, so they're 1-0. If they can win here this afternoon, we will have our first ever Romanian finalist. Ball's thrown into play and away we go.
Da, miza este una foarte, foarte clară, prezența în finala de mâine, unde deja s-a calificat echipa câștigătoare din meciul anterior, the Maltese Falcons.
The first whistle of the match, and I know that the captain, Ryan Cronin, the Barbarian, he's going to want to try and pick up a victory, a very important victory here this afternoon. Remember, yesterday they conceded by 9 goals to 10. There was a lot in it. So today it's make or break time, but this duo, Laplacette Jr. and Kronhaus, they are not an easy team to beat. Nick Roldan hits the post! Ooh, hang on, we had a whistle.
Și se va așeza mingea, e un scor foarte, foarte strâns între echipa în alb și echipa în alb și albastru. Și acum arbitrul Mark Holmes le explică jucătorilor jeze de făcut și unde se pune mingea. Evident, ei se vor conforma.
So, once again, no nonsense here from our English umpire, who, as we know, he has a very good eye for things. That's exactly what happened, and Nick Roldan will get a chance here, if it will be Nick, who's going to take this first penalty. I think Nick just getting the nod of approval. So Nick Roldan to open up the scoring here, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, those hands will not clap themselves. And that will be the first goal of the match here this afternoon. Everybody give it up for Aquapatica, Grand Champions Polo Club Wellington, Mr. Nick Roldan.
Nick Roldan marchează pentru echipa în alb și este jucătorul cu cea mai mare încadrare, cel mai mare handicap, plus 9 în această competiție. Grijă la cap că zboară mingile.
Right, here we go. Back to the halfway line, ball in play. First touch, Nick Roldan. He knows he's got two very strong players he's got to try and take care of here with Kronhaus and Laplace. And here we have the captain, Ryan Cronin, the Barbarian is what they call him back in Wellington. Very, very strong player.
Right from behind.
The captain will try and lead his team to the first victory. But we would like to see, like she did yesterday, another great goal by Christina Roshu, who has not been playing that long, but a natural talent. And yesterday, I believe, scored at least 2 goals, nearly picking up a hat-trick. So let's see if they can pick up their second win here this afternoon. The sun coming out just at the right time of day. Beautiful for any kind of photography that you might have. So you want to make sure you get your cameras up. This could be history in the making. Remember, we already know that Corinthia, SAS, Restaurant Lounge, and Maltese Falcons are
Ieri echipa locală, Singureni Polo Club, a câștigat în fața echipei germane.
One in the goal, everybody behind the ball, please. So just one defender with the defended penalty 3. 25 yards the distance.
25 de iarzi, aproximativ 25 de metri. Soarele este minunat, ni s-a alăturat aici. Numărul 2 va executa.
Had a chance there, not much needed there for Nick to do, but he has possession. And we just saw those beautiful Arabian horses, but let me tell you, these Polo ponies are also very, very special. Maybe not quite as temperamental as the Arabians, but extremely agile, extremely quick. They can turn on a sixpence. Back to Laplace. Takes the ball towards the balls. In comes Ryan, stolen by Kronos. Kronos in front of goal, a little deflection. He turns, he looks, he's got two attacking players. Cronin appealing to the umpire. He's going to try and play them out. Well, that was inevitable to happen. He had the call, but he crossed that right of way. As I know, a penalty too. How do you do for the team in green?
Penalizare numărul 2, asta înseamnă o lovitură de pedeapsă neapărată și jucătorul a fost avertizat. Este o comunicare back and forth permanentă între jucător și arbitrul principal, care spune nu face aia, nu face aia, și acum vom vedea încă o lovitură pentru echipa în verde.
So penalty 2, clear, open shot case here, quickly taken. No, they haven't taken it yet. So there's a goal. It's going from the 15, guys. Relax. I know you're very keen.
15 yards.
From the 15.
Un pic mai departe.
From the 15-yard point. 15. Quince. It's a bit of Spanish there for you.
Quince. Unii Cristinei, care va executa această lovitură. Dar să nu țipați.
All right, here we go, everybody. Now concentration. You know what's coming up. Oh, yes.
Al treilea gol marcat de Cristina Roșu! Pentru Singureni Polo Club.
Well, like yesterday, Christina, elegance in motion, ladies and gentlemen. That is pure elegance in motion right there. Yes, indeed. We're going to have a very short little courtesy change, a chance to fuck things up a little bit. So quick change, everybody's back on fresh ponies. Kronos has to allow the ball to go past him. Ryan, Cronin the barbarian, trying to run with it. Oh, well done, Ryan, the captain. Look at this, look at this, look at this. The finishing touch is going to just die in front of that goal mouth. Yeah, and Laplace, he'll be looking to see where is Christina, but very good effort there by the captain. Yeah, rolled down just slightly on the back foot there. Needs to allow some space. Umpire will blow the whistle for the players to readjust and reposition themselves.
Ne repoziționăm și în cazul în care vă întrebați dacă numerelor o semnificație 1, 2, 3, bine, de obicei numărul 1 îi aparține capitanului și jucătorului defensiv principal, iar numărul 3 este un număr de atac în lumea poloului, cum vedem la Kronos sau la Roldan.
Kronos. Cronin will be with him still. Agustin tries to take around the outside. He's got to try and get past all that traffic. Yeah, takes a long distance shot. That was more out of desperation. And by doing so, we'll give the ball back to the team in white, Aqua Carpatica, powering the Grand Champions Polo Club in Wellington, Florida. And if you haven't been, I can only recommend you you put that on your bucket list. Grand Champions Polo Club, the biggest club in the United States of America, and also host of the famous World Polo League, which has been going for 7 years. So, if you're looking for a destination, well, let's have a look if we can see a goal destination. Nearly did Sylvester pick up that very important first goal. 14 years of age. Nick Roldan, they're getting closer and closer. And Nick Roldan, wide? White, I beg your pardon. Ladies and gentlemen, what a cracking goal here. The first, the second, I beg your pardon, finished to Nick Roldan.
Gol pentru Nick Roldan, jucătorul cel mai bun acest turneu și MVP acum un an de zile, 2-1 pentru echipa în alb.
So, back in play, and it'll be Senor Laplacette up against Nick Roldan. In comes the captain. Now then, who was blocking who? That will be the big question that the umpire needs to deduce. Looks like a white player blocking one of the players in green, and it's going to be, I think, a set play. Let's see what they have up their sleeves. Crowhouse will tap the ball into play. Christina Rocha goes over to the far side. He's got Placette right there waiting. Now we will change the direction, change the line still. Crowhouse, can he finish it? Very little goal to play at. Beg your pardon, Placette coming in to try and steal that ball. He's got two defending players, Cronin and Roldan, both wanting a piece of the action. And that, I'm sure, will result in a whistle. A little bit too much congestion in front of that goal mouth. And the umpire very quickly making the decision. The 2-on-1 call. Remember, you cannot play 2-on-1. You can also not tackle a player from both sides. So a very open shut case here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's coming up. This could be goal number 2 for you know who.
Christina.
Christina Rocha. Good, you're on start one. Good, good.
So close, but no cigar. Cristina Roșu aproape de următorul ei gol și amenințată poarta echipei în alb și Nick Roldan acum demonstrează virtuozitatea sa în jocul de polo. Nu e clar ce negociem aici, când era foarte, foarte evident că i-a tăiat calea, a încăcat principalul lucru de ținut cont în jocul de polo, right of way. Niște fani ai dezbaterii jucătorii argentinieni. Da, domnul Laplacette acolo și va executa echipa în alb, adică Aqua Carpatica cu Grand Champions Polo Club din Wellington, Statele Unite. După cum vă spuneam, Roldan, jucătorul care a trecut a fost MVP, Most Valuable Player.
So here we go, Nick Roldan, 25 yards defended. Can he get this ball over and between the posts? Very close, very close. There wasn't much in it.
N-a fost să fie pentru Nick Roldan. Trebuie să vă spunem că ceilalți doi jucători joacă în mod normal în statul Colorado la Aspen Valley Polo Club la mare altitudine.
Knocking coming, very quickly taken. I think this is going to be a very exciting and interesting game. Nick Roldan couldn't control the ball. In comes Adrian Cinto, Laplacette. Laplacette, ladies and gentlemen.
Laplacette a plasat mingea exact în poartă, totul este în regulă și s-a încheiat primul ceacă, suntem la 6 minute.
That will bring us to the end of the chucker, ladies and gentlemen. Give a round of applause and let's have some music!
Diamond got rapid by English and revenue pentru repriza a doua, șapcă number 2 for me and you. Și din nou echipa înalt care reprezintă Grand Champions Polo Club Wales în Statele Unite cu Cronin, Novila Strada și Nick Roldan. Ei bine, vă spunem că ei joacă la The High Alpine Club la Aspen Valley, unde Silvestre a câștigat marcând 6 din golurile echipei sale împreună cu Nick, iar Cronin a câștigat cu Nick The Rocky Mountain Open anul acesta, o echipă care se joacă de obicei împreună, este obișnuită să joace împreună și au o chimie excelentă cei trei jucători.
Right, so a little adjustment on the tag there by for Adrian Cito Laplace and Maxi, you might just want to ask our crowd again, a lovely audience that they are, and of course the grooms, Maxi, we might just want to give the grooms another bit of love and give them a round of applause because they are so instrumental within every polo team.
Da, foarte important să respectăm și să răsplătim cu aplauze cei care se ocupă de cai, sunt îngrijitorii argentinieni. So, a big round of applause for the grooms of our horses, the special polo ponies here. Hey, hey!
And the ball's back in play. Let's see who can pick up the next score here. Very early on here in chapter number 2. How do you do? And more going down the boards. Looks like Senior Cronehouse will go for the shot. Yeah, and again, very nice bit of defending there by Ryan Cronin, the Barbarian, the captain. Yeah, well, listen, our two goal judges, what can I say? Elmer and Alex Olsen, they are... Excuse me. Oh, it's Frederick Tober, who's our goal judge today. Yesterday we had Elmer, and today we've got Frederick. Oh, cheeky steal here by Nick Roldan. The pony just kicking that ball out to the left. The backhand coming now. Let's see what Silvestre, Navijo Estrada can do here. He's got, he's got Nick to help him, and he's got Agustin Cronehouse, who now needs to allow a little bit of space for Nick Roldan to make his play. Roldan will take the direct route straight to goal. And well played here by Laplace. Now Silvestre, powerful in the backhand. Now Roldan will try and finish it. Oh, did he put that one through? Yes, he did, ladies and gentlemen. Come on now. Singureni, man, I'll put those hands here. That was probably one of the best goals we've seen of the tournament so far. I told you the man who can. And Nick Roldan.
Un gol spectaculos cu Nick Roldan, numărul 3, care duce la 3 numărul de gol al echipei sale Grand Champions Wellington Polo Club din Statele Unite, 3-2 în fața echipei Singureni Manor Polo Club din România și am reluat aici în shotgun number 2.
And the ball's back in play. Coming up to the 2-minute mark shortly. We are still in the second chukka. Cronehouse. Ryan will stick to him as much as he can. Both of these teams, of course, a little bit more defensively orientated. They do not want to give away any unnecessary goals. A short attempt there on the near side by Cronehouse. Very, very difficult to play. Now then, what can Laplace do? Will he go for the under the neck? Will he go for the backhand? We'll have to wait and see, but he's got Nick Roldan coming in for the challenge. A little bit of gap, a little bit of space now for Laplace to work with. Can he get those shoulders open to make the shot? A little backhand stroke coming from Silvestre. And I got a little bit too congested there. Umpire very clearly indicating who has possession.
Da, un schimb de posesie în defavoarea echipei în verde, mingea ajunge înapoi la jucătorii în alb, adică Grand Champions Polo Club Wellington, care are șansa de a-și mai pune un gol în dreptul lor pe tabela de marcaj. A fost strâns până acum acest meci, să sperăm că va fi și de aici încolo, să fie palpitant până la capăt în ziua 2 din Singureni Manor Polo Cup 2025.
So a little play, a set play, I think, lined up. And he's going to, well, a little bit too early. We had a whistle. Yeah, for blocking. Player was blocked, and that, of course, is not allowed. You can't just block a player, and by doing so, avoiding him from getting to the ball. So, good call again here by our official, our chief umpire, Mr. Mark Holmes.
Da, blocking foul în defavoarea echipei în alb. Se întoarce mingea la echipa noastră locală, Singureni Manor Polo Club, care atacă prin la plaset.
And he runs into a lot of traffic there. Nick Roldan will take it to the boards. Roldan immediately has the two Argentinians on him, of course. And a nice little touch here by the captain. Cronin, that's going to go all the way into or over the halfway line. Can he control it? The finishing touches is looking super good.
Pentru numărul 1, capitanul Ryan Cronin, the Barbarian.
Well, that's why they call him Ryan Cronin, the Barbarian. What a cracking goal there by El Capitano. Well done, Ryan. Great goal. They'll be talking about this for months. So we're going to have a very quick courtesy. No, we're not. I thought we might have a courtesy change. Would you like a change, Mr. Roldan? We are. So, courtesy change. You know what that means?
Música. Să nu cred că acum să avem și premieră tot în ziua de astăzi. Ne-am întors după schimbul de cai, după courtesy change. Este alb versus verde. Grand Champions Polo Club Wellington versus Singureni Manor Polo Club. Statele Unite versus România. 4-2 în favoarea americanilor. Momentan.
Exactly. I would have not said it in any other way. But I completely agree with what you're saying there.
I know you do, and I know that you pick up on your Romanian, which I truly embrace as much as I can.
Thank you.
So, Yaneri,
Thank you very
tell
much.
us how we doing here.
So, just shy of 3 minutes being played here in the first half. The sun coming up, bringing us a little bit of sunshine here on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Now then, Mr. Nick Roldan still has a little bit of work to do. Roldan will just hammer that one over into the corner, looking for Ryan Cronin. As once again, House trying to send that ball towards Christina Rochute, who'd already made her way into the opposition's half. Still Roldan, and that's the man they need to, and they're doing a great job to keep an eye on. But Nicky's got to Ryan Cronin at the front door, waiting for that ball. He wants to get a bit closer. He wants to get a little bit closer. And Cronin's being told there in no uncertain terms to please clear to allow Nick, and he has to use that ball as well at some point. Intercepted, and away we go with Signora Placet.
Și s-a rupt o crosă, un eveniment mai rar, dar arată intensitatea acestui joc. Va fi schimbată numai decât crosa domnului Adrian Laplaset Junior, care se pregătea să degajeze terenul. Între timp, după cum vă spuneam, la putere este Fertel și echipa adversă se ocupă de degajarea terenului de restul. Patru minute aproape, este 4-2 scorul, rămâne la fel ca la ultima strigare. Și avem aici o mostră de crosă.
Okay. All right. Placet just sends that one out into the pony lines. Not easy playing against the sun as well.
Da, de aceea se mai schimbă trenurile de la gol la gol, fiindcă și soarele și vântul joacă cât un gol. Și atât de aproape de încă un gol. Nick Roldan cu numărul 3. was quick.
Nick, that was quick. Yeah, he's Maxi. Maxi knows. Maxi knows. He's very good. So 4 goals to 2, 2 goals to 4, whichever way you look at it. 4.5 minutes and overplayed here in the first half. I'm sure there'll be plenty to discuss within that team, Singureni manner. But Nick Roldan, he was always going to be the man to beat here in this very important game. Placet just gets a piece of it. Roldan will pick it up very deep in his own half. Elegantly done this play. He's got Ryan Cronin waiting in vain. That ball will go over the back line. But at least he secures possession.
Elegantly wasted, like the song says. That was number 3, and the ball goes out of bounds. This is just a Nick Roldan, number 3. Revenim cu echipa în alt, domnul Neric, Roldan pentru echipa Aqua Carpatica Grand Champions Polo Club din Statele Unite. Atac acum pentru băieții în alt și băieții nivel de echipa locală, Singureni Manor Polo Club, se apără remarcabil până una alta.
Roldan on the halfway line, gets a bit of traffic there. Oh, well done, Nick. Oh, well played, Roldan. He will take it all the way, I'm sure. Crownhouse.
Așa, un mic apel la arbitru, suntem la 5:44, scorul 4-2 și echipa în verde s-a apărat remarcabil și la ultima fază de atac a albilor.
Nick Roldan has got what he wanted. He's got possession, he's got the penalty. This could make it 5 for the boys in white, the Grand Champions Polo Club.
Să vedem ce va fi cu mingea. Roldan. Is Daman. Ok, 5-2 pentru echipa în alt. Grand Wellington Polo Club versus Singureni Manor Polo Club.
5-2 now. Things are looking a little bit tricky at the moment for Green. And that bell will bring us to the end of chapter number 2. Everybody in the house, please put those hands together. Give them a round of applause at the moment. Very much in control. Our Aqua Carpatica Grand Champions Polo Club Wellington. Over to you, Iran. Jocul de astăzi, jocul al doilea cu a treia perioadă, chaka number 3, 5-2 for the boys in white, 5 goals to 2, 5 pentru Aqua Carpatica Grand Champions Polo Club Wellington, USA, iar în verde cu 2, Team Oscar Downstream Singureni Manor Polo Club România. And ball is back in play. Welcome back, chaka number 3. So the boys in green have sure they don't come anywhere near their own goal mouth. Possession is the key word, as Agustin Kronhaus. He'll be looking, and we have His Excellency now on the field. Remember, Christina Rochu sharing that position.
Da, acum numărul 1, excelența sa, domnul Massimo Baggi, ambasadorul Elveției, care ne-a adus practic în România poloul, într-un fel, și joacă și poate poziția lui Cristina Roșu cu tricoul numărul 1, ca jucătorii să joace jumătate. Îl vedem acum pe Baggi, pe teren.
Deflection, and again, Kronhaus appealing to the umpire. All right. Ball back in play.
Da, arbitrul instruiește pe jucătorii să se îngrămădească tratarea unul în celălalt, o luptă foarte intensă între cele două numere 2, La Placet și Novillo Astrada.
It's going to be Argentino to try and get a little bit of space, but they are marking so close, but now maybe the break here for Kronhaus. Agustin Kronhaus, he can't afford to miss this. Well defended there by Silvestre. Roldan appealing, Ceylon was on that line before, but umpire said no relevant speed, no imminent danger. He's allowing to play on, giving the advantage. Still, La Placet will leave it for Kronhaus. He'll take the scenic route, 1, 2, 3, and there it is.
Este gol un pic am exuberant la început. Domnul Kronhaus, dar mingea nu trebuie să 5-3, 5-3 for the boys in white. In the third chakra of the second game today.
So just 2 goals in it, and already 2 minutes, well over 2 minutes play here in chakra number 3. Kronhaus wins the throw-in. In comes Cronin. Little open backhand. Silvestre now, the last man standing, needs to make sure he doesn't give it away. Well played, Silvestre. He might get a run himself, gets a little hook. In comes Cronin. He looked to me like he was on that line. Had the lesser angle. Umpire says play on. Gives it back to, or rather give it back to La Placet. Wants to be in a position to open those shoulders. La Placet surely from there, he can't miss. Hang on. We have a penalty too. We have a penalty too for blocking.
Da, să fie penalty too pentru infracțiune de blocking. Deci va fi o lovitură de la 25 de yards neapărată. Și da, să zici pe jucătorul cu numărul 2 în alb este Silvestre Novillo Astrada, un jucător de 14 ani din Argentina, membru al dinastiei Novillo Astrada. Unchiul lui a jucat ieri împotriva lui și astăzi ceva mai devreme.
Ball is back in play. Roldan. Nicely done. Picked up here by Roldan, but he's got Kronhaus, of course, sticking to him there like a cheap suit still. Roldan, can he get past the Argentine number 3? And away they go. New line created. Silvestre repeating. Umpire says play on, not having any of that. Consider a very, very tactical game here. Not the flowing game that we expected, but of course this is a key game for both of these teams to determine who will be in the final. And waiting there, of course, are the defending champions, Corinthians Restaurant Lounge, the Maltese Falcons.
Atenție, v-am spus cum stați pe margine, să vedeți să nu vă lovească mingile, s-ar putea ca frizura să fie mai scumpă decât ceea ce aveți pe cap. Deci, atenție mare la mingi. Mulțumim! Courtesy change.
Ball back in play. Here we go. Senior Cornhouse looking for the equaliser with just shy of 4 minutes play here in the penultimate chukker. Believe you me, this is far from over. We will, of course, have a fourth and final chukker. Did that ball go in? Not quite. Mr. Roldan will run with this one. I'm sure if he can. He's got Sylvester going with him. Roldan. Nick Roldan. Nick Roldan, ladies and gentlemen. No! Was that ball over the line? Clearly not. The backhand coming once again from Ryan Cronin. And another shot on goal. And Cronin not able to get his mallet round to push that one through.
That was a coast-to-coast applause pentru Nick Roldan și din apărare în atac. Oh, wow, Nick Roldan. Hidaman. Și ne continuăm aici.
So still looking for that equaliser. Crownhouse is on the boards. Up against Sylvester. Well done here, the 14-year-old taking on the very experienced Augustine Crownhouse. Now then it'll be picked up by Laplace. Gives it back to Crownhouse. I think they wanted to play the reverse switcheroo. A little bit patchy the game at this phase. Less than a minute remaining in the penultimate chukker. Roldan can secure it. He needs to get past one defender. He's left Crownhouse behind. Still Nick Roldan. Incredible eye for the ball. Nick Roldan, second attempt, and this time no mistake!
Este gol. A jucat-o ca un atacant argentinian de fotbal, Nick Roldan, deci mega aplauze pentru Nick Roldan! Nu vă aud, Singureni! Sper că nu dormim aici.
6 goals to 4. Uh-oh. The Nick Roldan show is only just started, everybody. Look at that. Look at that.
That was such a sneaky move, man. So efficient, so quick, fantastic.
Well, I told you, if one man can, it's Nick Roldan, and all of a sudden they were leading by 1, now they lead by 3, 7 goals to 4. The last few seconds, let's see. Yeah, there will be another play. There is the bell, 30 seconds remaining now in chukker number 3. There'll be lots to talk about in that team. Oscar downstream, the Singureni Polo Club, because they will come back for a fourth and final chukker. But will it be enough? 3 goals. Sylvester didn't get a piece of it. Crona stops. And that ball, I'm pretty sure, will go out of bounds, which will bring us to the end of chukker number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a big, big Romanian round of applause. We'll be back in just a few moments for chukker number 4.
Ce spectacol, aplauze și muzică, DJ Ira! Fanii sunt interveni aici la Singureni, pentru Singureni Mega Polo Cup 2025. 7-4 adineauri, dacă a fost 5-4 cu o șansă foarte bună echipă în verde de a egala. Se schimbă foarte rapid treburile aici în jocul de polo. Suntem în ultima parte a jocului, Chaka number 4, a patra perioadă, a patra repriză, în care vom juca 6 minute și jumătate.
Okay, here we go. My name's Jan Jagger, and I've got the swagger, and away we go. Mr. Coronel, and we have a whistle. So just start me up. Well, you can see the umpire and the players love each other.
Da, alpha personalities în jocul de polo, dar cineva trebuie să le strunească pe toate. La fel cum jucătorii strunesc Sky, la fel și Mark Holmes se ocupă de jucătorii noștri de aici. Și avem lovitură de pedeapsă cu Cristina.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Da, Cristina Roșu aproape de gol.
I reckon somebody moved the goalpost. That's what I reckon. But here we go. 7 goals to 5. To 4, beg your pardon. Still plenty of time. Plenty of time to pick up another couple of goals here and push this to the very, very last second. Kronos needs to pick up one. Cronin needs to get out of the way. Gets up there. He was told to clear, but he wouldn't listen. No choice but to blow the whistle on that play. So,
deja avem o lamentație aici, din moment ce arbitrul i-a spus clar jucătorului dă-te ca să nu fluie, adică chiar atât de aproape ajunge toată comunicarea dintre jucători și arbitru. Și avem încă o lovitură de pedeapsă acordată echipei în verde. De data aceasta cred că va executa numărul 3. Să fie domnul Kronhaus.
Maxi, I'm going to tell you now, if he scores and we don't have an eruption of an round of applause and a complaint from downtown Bucharest, we're going to have a problem.
Understand the playing's over, I know. Și este gol și aplauze pentru echipa locală, Singureni Polo Club, care se apropie la 2 goluri. The Grand Champions Polo Club in Wellington, Statele Unite. Stai, baby.
7 goals to 5. 5 goals to 7. And away we go. Roll down. Yeah, he really wants to bring this home now in the 4th and final chucker. Uh-oh. Sylvester needs to clear this. Doesn't. Leaves it for Kronhaus, and he just got a piece of it. The captain, I think that was. And roll down. Up against La Placette. La Placette. Not able to get a little bit closer. Sylvester, well played, clears it, puts it out towards the boards. Who's going to get to it first? Augustine Kronhaus. Kronhaus gives it back to La Placette. La Placette back to Kronhaus. You'd think we're watching tennis, but we're actually watching polo. And it's back to La Placette. Oh, that's well, the umpire's being very lenient here. Now the whistle and a penalty too.
Da, avem penalty too și încă o șansă pentru echipa în verde de a se apropia. Foarte, foarte frumos. Mark Holmes cu zâmbetul pe buze. Da, un pic supărați jucătorii, dar se întâmplă tot soiul de sporturi, să nu fii de acord cu arbitrul. Aici ne bazăm pe gentlemanship și pe fair play, foarte, foarte important în jocul de polo, sportul regilor. Și la Placet cu golul 6.
Right. 6-7, 7-6, and away we go. Roll down. Wins the throw-in. Nick on the move. La Placette coming in for a piece of the action. Still Roldan, and we have a whistle. We have. So what is it?
2-on-1.
15 white.
Da, va fi o lovitură de la 15 yards în favoarea echipei în alb. Aproape o formalitate pentru un jucător cum este Nick Roldan.
So penalty one, so or two rather, whatever that is. 15-yard penalty for white. Roll down. I wouldn't be surprised if he sends him in this one into another postcode. Wait for it. That's still going. That's still going. It just runs out of steam.
Oh, well. That was kind of a gift. 7-6, scorul mai departe 7-6 pentru echipa în alb, un meci palpitant. Și mai sunt destule minute pentru a se întoarce soarta acestui meci.
Still plenty of time. 2.5 minutes now played. 7 goals to 6. 6 goals to 7. Nick Roldan will redeem himself. Nick Roldan will pick up goal number 8 if you hesitate.
Nu s-a mai împiedicat Nick Roldan de data aceasta, a pus mingea cu siguranță în poartă, a condus-o, a ținut-o în brațe, practic. 8-6 pentru Grand Champions Polo Club Wellington, USA versus Singureni Polo Club Romania. Courtesy change.
I've been holding so long. I've been sleeping all alone. Lord, I miss you. I've been on the phone. I've been sleeping all alone. I won't kiss you.
Ball now in the mix.
So, 3 minutes nearly played now here in Chucker number 4. 2 goals in it. And Christina, Adrian and Augustine need to pick up a quick goal here. They're playing against the clock now. Half a Chucker played. They're on. And they're on fresh ponies. Sylvester coming down the line very, very fast. Roldan has got it. Still Nick. And I know that we will have the maths done and we will have worked out who will be in tomorrow's final. Yeah, not on the actual line. Back into the corner, back to Senor Laplacette. He'll take it down the boards. Adrian Cito. In comes Ryan Cronin, the captain. The atmosphere now is electrifying here. On the boards we go. Back to Kronos. A little nod there from Nick Roldan. Ball comes out of nowhere and maybe... Well, that might not look good. That could be...
Da, tensiune mare la final de meci între cele două echipe, echipa în verde și echipa în roșu, echipa locală în verde și echipa americană în alb.
Lucky, very, very unlucky. Nick Roldan deep in his own half.
Și Silvestre, young buck de 14 ani.
Și here we go. Back to the action. Oh. 25 white, yeah, well, you can't.
Asta e din ciclu, dar nu șeful. Acum se poartă pe arta negocierii o conversație cu arbitrul, dar arbitrul este nestrămutat. Mare că știe mersul lucrurilor cel mai bine. 8-6 scorul în continuare, 4 minute și 19, aproape 4-20. Și ce avem acolo? Așa, va fi o lovitură de penalizare împotriva echipei NAL.
Okay, guys, relax everybody, relax. Just relax.
Va fi penalty 3, o lovitură apărată, distanța mai mare. Și gol! Gol! Echipa în verde! Oh, wow! Numărul cu gălăcia! Scoateți din buzunar mânuțe la aplaudați pe jucători.
Oh, you are alive! You are alive!
Se poate.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. One goal in it. Can they get the equaliser? Roldan gets there before Kronos. They're all perfectly legal. Now Nick, will he run it? Nick Roldan, he's got Sylvester behind him. Good team play. Cronin coming in as well. Still Nick Roldan. He's going to play it into midfield. Why not indeed? Look for Sylvester to try and pick it up on the near side. Roldan! Oh, well, remember we're playing polo, not rugby, so let's see what the umpire makes of that.
Mai puțin de un minut și jumătate de jucat din această ultimă repriză, ultimul ceacă. Nu, mai puțin de un minut.
Just under a minute. Just under a minute.
52 seconds.
Let me ask,
ceacă.
who here would like to see Oscar Downstream, Singureni Mana Polo Club win this game? Make some noise if that's your team. There's about four of you. There's about four of you. And who would like to see Aqua Carpatica Grand Champions Polo Club win? There's one of you. All right, now it's pretty clear. Now then, the last minute has started. That ball will go out of bounds. It'll come down to this very important throw in here on the halfway line. You're going to have to be quick. Half a minute left to play here in Chaka number 4. And the ball's back in play. Who's going to get to it?
L-am plasat?
Cronin. Over to the ball. It's back to
10 secunde, e cam gata. Dar ce meci am avut aici? Și s-a cam consfințit soarta meciului. Cam asta a fost. Aplauze pentru cele două echipe! Team Oscar Downstream, Singureni Mana Polo Club în verde din România și Team Aqua Carpatica Grand Champions Polo Club Wellington, USA. Aplauze pentru toți jucătorii de astăzi! Bine! Să nu plecați și că vom avea premiere pe podiumul din cealaltă parte a terenului. Vom onora pe cei mai buni, pe toți de fapt de astăzi. Deci rămânem aici cu DJ Hero, care ne va pune muzica aceea bună. Așa, și se pare că echipa din Singureni este în finală, bazat pe